everybody doing? I hopefully y'all can hear me now. Good morning, Facebook, Periscope, YouTube replay viewers. I have to sometimes troubleshoot my own stuff. If that's all right, I'm gonna have to get on my technical team. Hey man, hope everybody's doing fine today. We have a great guest in house with us today, Dr. Marilyn Porter. Hails all the way from the Atlanta, GA area, and we thank her and everybody in Georgia that helped turn that state blue. And the Senate is 50-59. If there's ever a tie, the Vice President Kamala Harris can break the tie. Hey, Wilma. Good morning again, everybody. Without further ado, my dear friend, she's a sister from another mister. I just love her. And she's looking all braided up this morning. That's a new look. I love it. Good morning, Dr. Porter. How you doing?
Good morning to you, Doc, and good morning to the audience. Hey, y'all.
It is so good to see you. I'm just so excited to have you today. Well, for the very few people that don't know who you are, who is Dr. Marilyn Porter? Talk to us this morning.
So, I like to keep it real simple. I'm a Jersey girl with a heavenly swag. I love God and his people. And we here.
Amen. It is a blessing. Well, how since the pandemic hit and everything, and we were doing some things with TEDx. You're affiliated with TEDx now, and just so proud of you and for what you did with that venue last year. How did you kind of keep everything afloat during the pandemic last year?
So for all intents and purposes, we still in the pandemic.
Yeah, amen.
Ain't went nowhere.
Amen. Amen.
But for me, last year, while many people were struggling and tossing and turning and toiling, 2020 was a dope year for me.
Amen.
And so I really, because I'm an introvert with extroverted tendencies.
Amen.
So I didn't have a problem not being able to have people all in my face and all in my face. That wasn't a problem for me.
Right.
And God is so gracious that I have to be honest and tell you that since I have been an adult, I'm 51.
Amen.
And so since I have been an adult, my bank account never looked better than it did in 2020.
Is that all right? Ain't God good? A round of applause. Ain't God good?
So the pandemic for me, it was easy breezy. And then in the midst of it, the day before, hear me, the day before the entire state of Georgia went into mass quarantine.
I remember that day because I was leaving Atlanta. The day that y'all shut down, I was leaving Atlanta.
Well, the day before that, I marched the 19th.
Yep.
We shut down March the 19th. I was moving. Now, the lease in my apartment where I was staying was not up until April the 17th. And I heard the Lord say, you need to go ahead and move 30 days before.
Wow.
So I was moving out 30 days before.
Amen.
And so I had gone to the U-Haul.
All right.
You go to U-Haul when you want food. So I had gone to the U-Haul people. And I was looking for someone. I needed the truck and I needed the manpower.
Wow. Okay.
I'm single girl. I needed the manpower. I have 3 daughters.
Right.
So we're not moving this stuff. We can pack it, but surely we ain't moving it.
Right.
And so I went to the U-Haul and I realized that you could hire moving companies through the U-Haul.
What you say?
Got my little truck, and there was a little thing over on the side. It said, "These are our newest moving companies.
Okay.
If you choose one of these moving companies, we'll give you half of your money back."
Wow.
What
you say?
That's a no-brainer.
Amen.
And so I chose one of the moving companies who had never, ever been used, which meant I was going to be their first customer.
Right.
So I chose the moving company, and moving day came and got moved in. On moving day, at
Okay.
the end of the day, around 3:45 or so in the afternoon, when the
Okay.
move was over,
All right.
and the gentleman who owned the moving company was on his way out the door,
Right.
I was standing in my new kitchen because I moved into a brand new house
All right.
during the pandemic, a brand
Won't
new
he do
house.
it? Won't he do it?
Um,
Won't he do it?
and he walked up to me and he said, "Excuse me, ma'am." Now, when somebody calls you ma'am, you don't, you just, I'm thinking to myself, I don't really know how I'm supposed to pay you or whatever. We could talk, let's go ahead and
Right.
talk about how I'm supposed to pay you.
Right.
He scratched his head. He said, "Are you dating anyone?" And I was
Come
like,
on. Walk it down. Walk it down now, Dr. Porter.
I was like, first of all, if you gonna be asking me about dating and stuff, I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
need you to not call me ma'am.
What you say?
I'm
If
gonna
you,
need you.
hey, y'all take
I'ma
notes.
need
Take notes, fellas. Take notes, fellas. If you want to date somebody.
I'm gonna need you to not call me ma'am, cause the ma'am ain't sexy, bruh. I'm gonna need you to not call me ma'am. And so, and so he laughed and he said, "Well, technically I'm still at work, and so I
Right.
still have to be professional." Well, let me just tell you, the fact that you're hitting on me
On the
is
clock.
not professional. It's not professional. Just so we all clear about that.
That's good. That's
So
good.
so he said, "Well, Miss Marilyn, are you dating anyone?" And I said, "No, I'm
Right.
not." And he
Right.
said, "Are you open to dating anyone?"
That key
And
word. Key word. Key
"Yeah,
word,
are you
y'all.
open to dating anyone?" I said, "Yeah, I'm open to it."
Oh,
He
that's
said,
good.
"Well, I know we about to shut down, so
Hold on, hold
I
on,
have to
hold
take."
on. Dr. Porter, what was this young man's first question to you? And I want everybody to hear this four-letter word she's about to use. What did he ask you, Dr. Porter?
Are you open? Are you open to dating anyone?
That is awesome. And what was your response?
My response was, "Yes, I'm open.
Oh, that is so
Yes,
awesome. And
I'm open."
you can't be blessed for anything with anything if you're not open. And so was that in the midst of are you telling me in the midst of a pandemic, in the words of Deborah Cox, how did we get here?
So this is another thing, right? This is another thing, and one day I'm sure we'll tell the testimony or the story, whatever you want to call it. We'll tell it together,
Amen.
right? But
Amen.
this is the thing. Since then, well, before then, and since then, I continue to hear people say,
Talk to me.
"Well, it ain't like God just gonna bring him to your front door." Lies, lies.
Won't he do it?
My front door.
Won't he do
My
it?
front door, and then to my new front door. Okay,
Literally, for real, right?
literally brought him to my old front door, moved me to my new front door.
Well, let's tell everybody this, and we're just gonna hop into the conversation. So at that moment in time, kind of give everybody a sense of where you were, because this is so critical because people don't realize love will do you like that. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Hey, hey, hey. There she is. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, I appreciate you. Are we flowing? So that's how you made this. What's his name?
His name is Bobby.
Oh, so are you happy, aren't you?
So this is what I'm gonna tell you. I love him.
Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
gonna tell you that I love him.